Okay, there we go. Had to fight the streaming software. It's been working great so far. So, let's roll into this, I guess. I want to build a reusable system. I've been working on a reusable space plane, but that's a lot of work. I want to take it slightly differently. Hold on a second. Seeing different sizes here. My thing is showing up as one size. There we go. Now it looks like it's working. There's like a 30-second delay between what I see and what is else going on. So let's start with the deep ion satellite. And I want to add to this. I want a decoupler. Where are those? Here we go. Regular one. Actually, as smallest as possible. Ooh. Feeling like I'm having a stupid moment. Or more than a moment. We'll see. Hold on 1 second. I need to... check something. Gotta do some housekeeping. There we go. So let's see, decoupler. There we go. Save. And we want to save this as a subassembly. I already saved something like this. Ion sat. Save it. Do a load. Yes, save and continue. I'm hoping this works. So, right at the top. Falcon 9. Load. Been deeply enjoying the... Oh. Getting some replies to my housekeeping. Hold on, gotta wait for... There's like a 30-second lag. Okay, I'm probably gonna keep getting messages from him, but that's fine. So, oop. Haven't been box. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Let's pull in one. Dang it! Why will you not let me? Why? Oop! Stop that. Call this the Falcon 9. Oops. And just for shits and giggles, hit new, save, and we'll just start. Actually, undo. How do I... The game just freeze on me again? No, not completely. Let's try this again since it freaked out on me. Alright, subassemblies. Ion set. Oh, it's not counting that as a first part. I need to stop answering messages. Sorry. Load. Just load this satellite. We'll rename it to... Why does that not count as a connect point? Nothing counts as connect points anymore. Get rid of you, or something. What's going on? They got some work still with Kerbal. There we go. It's something. Oop. Oop. There we go. Bring that in. That there. There we go. Oh, okay. So we got the satellite. That is not a separate... No, that's a separator, though. Okay. What do I want? Uh-oh. Cameron's watching. I'm watching the chat, but there's like a 30-second lag. Like normal. Yeah, the merge is a piece o' shit. At least I got the segment. I've got this-ish how I want it. Now I just need to rebuild the command center. Call it that. Storage bay. Ability. Got too many parts. Non-lethal. Jordan wants to know non-lethal. Watch and find out. No, people can't see everything on my screen. So, I have too many parts. I need to go through and clean out my parts packs. And no. There it is. 2.5, 1.2. Yeah, that's the one I want. So inside here, we'll just put a hand pod. Attach it to the ceiling. A small reaction wheel. I've learned my lesson. Need a reaction wheel. And some battery. Oh, too big. And snap that. Close the door. I'm loving these procedural parts. But I tested this slightly earlier and it just didn't quite have enough kick. 15 meters gonna be enough. Got 150 seconds worth of fuel. That's something. Hey, for anyone watching, I do have the YouTube stream open, so I can see anything anyone says. You going unmanned. I want to try to make space launches cheap. Oh, come on. For some reason, doing the alt click with the procedural parts lags it quite bad. Ooh, and the staging is working. When I was doing this earlier, the staging was a piece of crap. Okay. Grab that. Yep, that's the command center. For now. So we'll launch. Oh, we want a separate one for separating the shell. And that decoupler. Let's not decouple that on launch. That would be a mistake. Oh, come on. Let me type. Oh, let me grab something. Left my water bottle. Okay, so that actually looks kind of like a bullet. My only concern would be the aerodynamics of this thing right now. Well, it's not bad per se. It's not great. Could do a couple fins. My only concern with that would be the re-entry, because it actually needs to re-enter the atmosphere tail first. Let's just see how this one flies. So what I'm thinking, and I'm going to have to do this quick, because I don't have autopilot. I don't have the mods that give you a full autopilot. I need to get a suborbital trajectory for the rocket, detach the satellite, fire its booster into an orbital trajectory, hopefully, and then use a controlled entry. Oh, we don't want RCS on yet. Oh, that pre-flight checklist. That's what I was forgetting. There's a pre-flight checklist mod I want to check out. Just looking through everything. Okay, I'm gonna roll with it. It's too heavy. Alright then. Let that be a warning to me. Why did it there we go. Froze for a second. Let's change the thrust on these. Oh, if I could do 75, that'd be... Ooh, I can. 50, 60, 75 kilonewtons. Save, launch. It was so close to getting off the ground. Loading screens, aren't they fun? Come on. Time warp 1, that's a start. Okay. Ability control, full throttle. Go to map and pull up the gimbal ball. We are on the night side, but that doesn't matter. Video output low. That's interesting. If there's any problems on the other end, let me know. And liftoff. There we go. Ooh, no, that's right. Let's try to get right back up to 90 degrees. Ooh, caps lock. If anyone doesn't know the caps lock trick, shame on you. Increase the thrust size. Yeah, there's like a 30-second lag. I'm always tweaking the thrust on the solid boosters. The only problem is that decreases burn time. It's the only reason I like to run minimum thrust. Okay, come on. Let's go to the prograde now that we got some speed and some altitude. And let's rotate. Now here's the hard part. Most of this makes it back to the ground. We're not right on the 90, but that's fine. So I shaved the size of the fuel tank for the ion drive. I shaved some of the batteries, so it will not be able to run in the shadow side of the planet. Alright, so I'm about to run out of solid fuel, but we're far enough away from the apoapsis that the liquid fuel, even though we'll be slowing down, wow, that's getting fast. We're actually slowing down now, just barely. But apoapsis is plenty high. Let's move over. Good. Okay. There's little enough atmosphere up here. Let's blow off the fairings. Let's bring you down to the horizon. Yo, that's burning through quite a lot of fuel that I'd like to save. I have parachutes. There we go, ish. X out of that. Shut off the thruster, save the rest of the fuel. Yeah, let's do it. Now we are controlling this section. This is exactly what we want, even. There we go. We're not burning through fuel very fast. I'm just hoping I can switch back to that other section. I really wish I had an autopilot. Calling that the probe. This is the... Yeah, because I was controlling from... Phone's buzzing. Cool. Yeah, we just gotta wait now. That's high enough. Well, actually, if we don't make it to orbit on this engine, the ion drive cannot do it. Especially since we're in the shadow side. But we're actually using electricity and not generating any. Go to the prograde. Turn on RCS and let's... I'm even getting an RCS boost. Ooh, we're onto something. Let's actually stay below the prograde. Let's point it just below the horizon. Okay, the Falcon 9 probe is almost at its apex. Oh, this is actually kind of stressful because that is almost done, and it's done climbing and it's falling now. Close enough I cannot switch back to it right here. And we're out of liquid fuel. Okay. So this is going to crash and burn either way. So we're going to switch to here. I need more liquid fuel, or I need better horizontal velocity before separation. Let's flip you around slowly. How heavy is this ship? 16 tons. I didn't separate any of the solid stages. While they have no fuel, they're giant steel cylinders. And they don't make the casings for solid boosters thin. They make them thick. Oop, overshot. The autocorrect on these is not great. Come on. Oh, wait. You time warp, it stops movement. Oh, what's my velocity? Pretty fast. So, Lil Bug, if you hit time warp, at least in the outer space, not in the atmosphere. Oop. How long can we burn at this rate? A minute and a half. And it's not even slowing us down. We're approaching Mach 4. Oop. Helps if I click the right thing. We are now in the atmosphere. And this is why we go unmanned. Oh boy. At that fuel rate, I've got about 200 seconds, just less. Hey, just for shits and giggles. Bits and chits. I know it's the ocean, so it doesn't even matter. Oh boy. Now we've got less than 100 seconds of fuel. What's our acceleration here? 16, 17 Gs? Holy crap. Having tried this, I'm getting more and more admiration for the SpaceX team, because holy crap, this is hard. And we're approaching the ground quite quickly. Parachutes are nowhere near safe. Oh boy. Nope. Nope. Gone. Damn. So where's the other one? Falcon 9 probe. Go to the tracking station. Damn. It was a thing. It was a mighty thing. Now let's fly this. Let's watch it re-enter. This will be a short one tonight, but that was kind of fun. I need to refine the design. Work on some fuel tanks. Maybe... I want to keep... Where is it? There it is. Just enter the atmosphere like this. There we go. Suicide. Yeah, I did a suicide burn. That's kind of the definition of what just happened. Ah, man, that... It's so close to being a thing. Gotta admire the SpaceX engineers for it, though. Why is this giving me red warnings? Got good bandwidth. Oh, let's zoom that out a little. Oh, okay, I see where the stream is. That's the problem, there's a significant lag. I know this time now, so things to do next time. Gonna increase fuel tank. Ah, that's the problem. So the more fuel I burn to get into a horizontal velocity, the less fuel I have. I could have been smarter on the takeoff. That's for certain. I just want to see this thing burn up. I know, bummer. So we'll see this thing until it either hits the ground or explodes. Since it's spinning, well, it's not going to be spinning much longer. It's sharing the heat. Not everything is staying in the heat. Those solar panels can't take much force, though. Oh, the G meters. Goodbye. About to lose the probe body. Will we? Down to Mach 5. Never mind. That was fun. I'm going to call that for tonight, but I have a starting point. Space Center. A reusable rocket. It's possible. It's hard. The fact that SpaceX has done one kind of successful, one very successful, might need to actually go for staging. That would do it, but it also adds to the reusing cost. Oh well, I'm going to call that for tonight. It's a short one, only 30 minutes, wasn't that short. And thanks everyone for watching. If you have any ideas for things I could do, please leave a comment. Share the video. It was fun. Things exploded. No one died. We like no one dying. Alright, I'm signing out. Thanks again.